Chapter 2 Journey of Torture. Grey Raven, did you parachute back to Earth safely this time? You know, aside from having to pass through the giant and murderous belt of space debris corrupted by the virus, everything was fine. Because of the mobility of the drop pod, we managed to pass through that area without requiring support. There was no better way of landing, Lee. Lucia, I think Lee was just joking. Ah, is that so? Well, good to see you all getting along. I'll spare the pleasantries. Your mission this time is to defeat the special corrupted model named Iron Maiden and retrieve from her more information about the Ascendants. According to the other squads, this corrupted in particular has high combative capabilities. To complete this objective, you must first coordinate with other squads and set up ISO devices in specific locations of the city. This will create a small isolation zone. These isolation zones will form a ring, ultimately containing the movement area of the target. It's been a long time since we've gone on a mission like this. Yes, it only shows that the enemy is a force to be reckoned with. Indeed, the enemy is powerful. Any squads coming into contact with the Iron Maiden must immediately contact all the other squads and wait for backup. Do not engage on your own. Understood. There are sealed ISO devices near your landing zone. You'll have to find access to it to utilize them. One more thing, HQ has sent a construct in your vicinity to aid you in your mission. You should make contact soon. With that, I wish you all a smooth mission. Disconnected. Lee, do you know about the ISO devices? Yes, it's something from Cosmos Technician Union. It emanates a corrupted repelling field for a certain amount of time. But setting it up will take time. It's also quite weighty and unwieldy, typical of those technicians. Speaking of production, the first thing I knew about you was that you're a skilled technician, Lee. I even thought you were Cosmos Technician Union. I had no idea that you were actually from Corona. I was just non-staff personnel. Didn't stay there long. Yoo-hoo, Grey Ravens. Are you the construct that Celica mentioned? The one coming to support us? Indeed, walking the path of heavens, the construct who will rule everything. My name is Nanami. Nanami, why are you alone outside? What mission were you on before? Nanami's always been by herself. What was I doing just now? Those graffiti looked super duper interesting, so Nanami decided to take a walk around to see more of it. Alrighty, Nanami's ready to dance. Why don't you trust Nanami? I'm only curious about your affiliations. You don't have any squad insignias for a start. Ah, bruh, it doesn't matter. Nanami will be of great help to you all. Well, I don't think Nanami means us any harm. Aw, you're so nice. You can handle yourself, Nanami, although your combat style is a little unusual. Praise me more. These devices looks like they've been decommissioned irreversibly. Another team must have destroyed it before it became infected. They probably had no choice. Is that what Celica meant by finding access? Lucia, you'll have to handle the surroundings. Lee, just a little longer. Even you're having difficulties cracking it, Lee? Practically a fortress. Those Tech Union folks aren't making it easy for us, huh? This'll take some time. Let Nanami take care of it. Just bend and transform your hand like this, and click and clack, and then stick it in real deep. I'm in. Now, let's look at the code. Haha, definitely written by a cute girl. I see. Aha! Mission accomplished. It's spewing smoke. Huh? It fixed itself.
戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか?
Oh, right. Nanami has something else to do. Those graffiti? Yep. This is important stuff. See y'all for now. Nanami's quite a carefree person. Almost contagious. Yes, it's an enviable personality. I think you have a great personality too, Lucia. Agreed. Rather than some whimsical dice, I'd much prefer working with someone more down to earth. Back to that construct Nanami though. There's not much about her on the database. She's a bit suspicious, if you ask me. We've reached the coordinates for deploying the ISO devices. We'll have to deploy them every 1.5 kilometers until it links up with the devices from the other squads. The map shows that the other squads are already on the move. We have to hurry. Wait. Is something the matter, Commandant? There's a connection request from a nearby construct? It's from deep within the corrupted zones. Do we know their identity? Please wait. Okay, I got it. The construct's named Tifa, a support-type construct, member of the Suzaku squad. But according to historical records, the Suzaku commandant had been confirmed KIA a few days prior. All constructs lost connection, and no one was recalled. If I remember correctly, the massive loss of construct squads also began around that time. We mistook the nozzle model as the culprit before, due to the lack of any intact survivor memories and information. So the true culprit is this corrupted named Iron Maiden. Not enough information to confirm for now, but the signal. Commandant, I advise against connecting with this signal. Connecting with more than 3 constructs at a time will place a heavy burden on your mind, Commandant. And from our previous experience, this could be a trap as well. We do not know if it might cause any danger to you, Commandant. Listen to Lucia. Lucia lets out a relieved sigh. Sorry, I should not have been relieved for the loss of contact with other constructs. I'm more worried about your safety than other squads, Commandant. Lucia, you might be a bit paranoid about this, though the human body is frail and easily destroyed by the punishing virus. However, the punishing virus can't affect humans on a cognitive level. That's humanity's only advantage against the virus. This is why we fight alongside commandants. Well, the signal is near our designated path anyway, so we could investigate when we're near. According to our instructions, this is the deployment point for the ISO devices, but corrupted are still converging en masse. No doubt driven in this direction by the ISO devices of other teams. First in, best dressed, I guess. We'll have to hurry. We need to clear out this zone so we can deploy the device. Connecting. Why, hello there, Grey Ravens. This is the leader of the Cerberus squad, Vera. Oh, Lee, my dear. How have you been? I must thank you. After leaving Korono and joining Grey Raven, my faith in humanity was restored. Oh, you're as sweet as ever. I choose my words depending on the person. And for you, I'd prefer brevity. Let's not waste time. What do you want? Oh, you're still so volatile, alright. I'm sure you've all noticed that signal from the construct Tifa, yes? Let me tell you a little something. This Tifa is our target this time, the Iron Maiden. Oh, I couldn't have guessed. No, I mean that she is our target. What? Oh my, your commandant looks quite interesting. Can we have a little chat, Nice try. I knew it. Speaking with you is a waste of time, and you haven't even answered my question. That's not important though, is it? Cerberus never shares its treats with others, so you're not going to cooperate. Or more precisely, disrupt. Let me get this clear, Vera. If the ISO devices aren't deployed as planned, the target may escape. Don't drag us all down because of your own selfishness. Oh, my child, that? It's already sorted. What? Well, that's all. You can continue playing with those little toys of yours. Ta-ta. Disconnected. That Vera. Who is she? She was one of the former members of Chrono Ops. Later became the leader of Cerberus, part of the task force. She only recruits members coming from Chrono into her team. Even in the task force, there's still a special team directly under the jurisdiction of Commander Nicola. There's a brutal filtering system inside Chrono. The members inside would do anything to achieve their goals. Cold-blooded and thirsty for merits. That's their usual method of operation. They aren't well liked because of that. But of course, they are indeed capable to stand up to their name. That sounds completely unlike the place I was stationed in before. Cerberus has their own objectives. Grey Raven does too. Let's continue with our mission. As for them, we'll react and adapt accordingly. Not to mention that, Cerberus isn't the only squad we can work with. Yes, with the enemies nearby being cleared, we can begin our preparations as well. Then we shall start here and continue extending the ISO device coverage until it links up with the other squads. Then, let's move out. It'll take a while for each ISO field to establish. And during so, we'll have to draw the enemy away, right? Yes. After the device is deployed, I'll join you. Okay, let's all do our best. That went well. The ISO device is humming along nicely. Should we maybe try to get ahead of Cerberus? Liv, do you have something on your mind? Sorry, I just think there's a possibility Tifa might... We do need to hurry, but we shouldn't let Cerberus dictate our pace. From my past experience, trying to coordinate with them is a terrible idea. But we can relax. With our current pace, there's no way they'll be ahead of us.
戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか?
Commandant, we're close to the signal source. The signal of the Inver device is getting stronger. If we pass through these corrupted, then we should encounter the target. Hold on. It's quiet. Too quiet. Cerberus would have gone in guns blazing if it were their target. This is suspicious. The signal shows that Cerberus is still moving and did not approach this location. We got ahead of them? No, I just remembered. This is the woman's modus operandi. We played right into her hand. It doesn't matter what Cerberus is up to. We still need to investigate the source of the signal. The corrupted have been eliminated. Anything to report, Liv? No sign of the target Iron Maiden or the construct Tifa near the signal source. Wasted trip, huh? Wait, is that a... What is it? A discarded Inver device. Discarded? Why would a construct throw away their Inver device?
戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか?
This Inver device. Tifa took it off herself. It was broadcasting connection requests from mined beacons before it was taken off, so it's been like this the whole time. But what could possibly make a construct take off their Inver device in a place full of the virus? Commandant, I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, there's a situation ahead. 2 constructs. Corrupted. According to the scans, These two constructs were members of the Suzaku squad. Connecting. Hey there, congratulations. I think you owe us an explanation. Weren't you trying to take down the Iron Maiden? Little Tifa is right by our side here, dear. What? I never said a thing about her being around that signal. So you said all that to misdirect us? Agreed. We had to secure our little treat, you know? You all have yourselves to blame. We wouldn't have had to play this little trick if you weren't so efficient on your mission. Impeding the mission like this, how are you going to explain to President Hassan? Compared to the competition within Kurono, that's nothing. You know full well, don't you, Lee? Alright, you can all continue dawdling around. We're digging in. Wait, are you really trying— Hey! Disconnected. If her squad could have handled it on their own, there wouldn't be so many squads sent on this mission. Those rabid hyenas. Lee. Let's start by investigating these two corrupted constructs. We'll catch up with them later. Agreed. Liv, what's the infection status of those two Suzaku squad constructs? 100%. The punishing virus is already taking over their bodies, past the point of no return. So, besides destroying them, there's nothing else that can be done. Maybe we could try to, check them for clues about Suzaku or Tifa. It's got to be done. Liv, don't be too hard on yourself. Commencing data extraction. Commandant, wake up! Serum. Give Commandant more serum. Tifa, the Commandant isn't going to wake up. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Commandant. It's all my fault. I was too weak. Without you, what's the point of going on? Tifa, remember what Commandant just said? Commandant asked us to witness the new dawn of humanity on his behalf, so I've got to keep living, right? Only then will I be able to see the light of dawn. We've got to go back. But Commandant's body... Get out. You're right, pretty girl. Only the living will see the dawn. And in this world, only the powerful survive. Who are you? He stopped the corrupted with the mere force of his presence. Is that the power of the punishing virus? How can that be? You constructs are the only ones down here capable of protecting human commandants. It was your weakness and those cloud cuckoo landers up there that killed your commandant. You're not like the others, Tifa. These dregs of humanity will just join a different team when they go back. You're the only one who really cares about your commandant, yes? What are you saying? You see this power? Only it can save us down here. And keep our promises to those we love most. Tifa, what are you doing? If you remove your invert device... You all have outlived your usefulness. Leader, we've got to get out of here. Let's see how far you can get without your fancy equipment. Tifa, why are you just standing there? Darn it. No.
戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか?
There's still 2 kilometers until the city center. Those explosions. Should be Cerberus and Tifa. This is their usual commotion. There's an ally construct up ahead. But why isn't it sending out signals to identify itself? That's a survivor from the Suzaku squad. The logs mention that their equipment has all been destroyed, including their comms. He's heading toward the swarm of corrupted by himself. Don't let him be surrounded. Quickly.
グレンは咲き乱れています。
Suzuku squad member, do you read me? There must be a way to bring Tifa back. It's too dangerous. Pull out. No signal? His invert device is broken. That's why he can't recall his consciousness or hear us. It's impossible to defeat so many without an ISO device. Hope he hangs in there. We could really use another ISO device roundabout now. Hang in there, Suzuku. Thank you. Watch out! I can't stop.
戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか?
His body structure is compromised all over. I'll have to perform emergency treatment. After you're done, put him near the ISO device. If he can't recover his memory, you can only hope that he can hold on until the purifying force arrives. Hopefully. I'm sorry, but we can't stay by your side. So please, do not leave the ISO device field. Wait, those corrupted ahead are behaving strangely. What? Even if the corrupted here are stronger than those outside, they should still be susceptible to damage. There are strange devices inside these corrupted. That's the core modules of ISO devices. So you mean they gained new abilities by corrupting the ISO devices? This is severe. ISO device corruption. HQ didn't mention any of this. So that's why the ISO devices were sealed off before we arrived. But then, how should we deal with these new corrupted? Connecting. Hi, Grey Ravens. You again? Just a kind little reminder. There are several tricky folks heading towards your way. What a timely reminder. Those tricky folks are already right here. So you don't need a little tip then? Their shields can be neutralized by the ISO devices. If you want to destroy them, you'll need to do it within the ISO device fields. Stop with the act. You left them for us intentionally. Oh my, you caught me. After all, dealing with these things would slow us down tremendously. Well then, give it your best. I'll be seeing you. Hold on, don't you have anything else to add? Since when did you become so fussy? That won't make you very popular with the ladies. Sorry, but that's none of your concern. Alright, I'll give you a little something in return. A wish ticket from Cerberus whenever you need help or something. Don't even try this. Don't expect us to clean up your mess for an empty promise. I was naive to even think that you'd feel apologetic for anything. Your actions are going in the mission report. That's even less trouble for us. Tifa's getting a little bit out of hand and just slipped through our fingers, so I'll have to go. I'll miss chatting with you, dear. So long. Disconnected. I hate to admit it, but we can only trust what Vera told us. Only ISO fields can neutralize those corrupted shields. Remember, only engage corrupted after they are inside the ISO device area. Commandant, according to the locational data from Babylonia, Tifa is approaching our position. Commandant, your orders, please. Wait, there are other corrupted signals as well. More? Didn't we get rid of them along the way? Tifa. It's the construct we just saved. Why is he here? The virus has already corrupted his mind. That's why he's showing up as a corrupted on the radar. Shall we? Tifa. Please wait. He's still maintaining a part of himself, all through sheer force of will. Please, heal me. I can still fight. If you go on like this, you'll... No matter. Even so, I have to bring Tifa back and cleanse her. Cleanse. That's not possible. Looks like he's about to lose it. He's seeing hallucinations as well.
グレンは咲き乱れています。
We can't just leave him here. Liv, we have to help him. On it. I've stabilized his cognitive functions, but he's not going to last much longer. Thank you. There is one more thing I need to ask you. Please give me Tifa's invert device. If we give it to him, he's a goner. Just let him do what he wants. Thank you. What are you trying to do with this invert device? Tifa was injected with a foreign power by an enemy. That power allowed constructs to keep their consciousness stable, even under viral influence, all while harnessing the power of the virus. But if such immense power comes at the expense of human nature, those that master it are still slaves to the punishing virus. Even though Tifa has lost her humanity, we may still be able to recover her mind if she is connected to the invert device. Wait for me, Tifa. I'll bring you back to Babylonia. We cannot allow him to go by himself. Gather nearby teams, and we'll follow him. Okay, I've sent the coordinates to all other squads in the area. Lucia, you know he can't be saved, right? Whether we help or not, it won't change the result. Even so, I'd still like to at least help him until his end. Just don't expect anything to come out of it. Keep an eye out for Tifa and the movement of other corrupted. I will. Let's follow him then. Tifa, come back with me. Suzaku, someone needs to stay behind and witness the dawn, like Commandant wanted. You cared the most out of us about the Commandant, right? You want to help the Commandant achieve his final wish, right? The punishing virus. I'm losing it. Tifa, put on the invert device and come. Silence. Tifa? He's... Jitterbomb swarm. Liv, protect Commandant. Get ready to retreat. Where are they all coming from? No way forward. Road ahead is blocked. Liv, use your levy gun. Okay.
戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか?
Continuous explosions echoes from behind the Grey Riven squad. Satellite imagery is useless now, Liv. We need a new route. Okay, scanning the geographical distribution and recalculating new routes. Found one. Let's go. This is a subway station? Yes, it's the only path around here. Subway. Normally a low viral density area, but the readings here are abnormally high. That must be why the Iron Maiden was so difficult to trace. She must have hidden herself underground. It's not safe around here. If we don't find an exit before it collapses, Lucia, there's a unique corrupted signal moving toward us at high speed. Got it. Clean this area up and prepare for engagement. Too much debris. Is there another way? This is the last exit. All the others have collapsed. There's no choice, Commandant. We'll have to slowly remove the debris. Wait, I'm getting a response. It's Tifa's signal. She's getting closer. The Iron Maiden Tifa lightly trailed out of the darkness. A construct lay unmoving on one of her spikes. The construct was then thrown aside like trash. The body let off a dull thud as it hit the ground, causing a cloud of dust to rise. That's a Cerberus member? Hey, Vera, what's the situation on your end? We just saw a corpse of your squad. We almost had her. She had something up her sleeve. Tsk. I'll give you one last piece of advice. This maiden before you isn't of sound mind. Beware. Are you not worried about your squad member? Just a dead piece of trash. Nothing but himself to blame. All right. I'll need a little break. Vera, you. Those reckless fools. Overconfidence is a vice. Humanity will never defeat the punishing virus. How much more pain do you need to understand this plain, simple fact? Because of your naivety, this hell was unleashed upon us and cost me my most precious Commandant. But now, I have the power of the Ascension Network on my side, and with this power, I will fulfill the last wish of my Commandant. Commandant, I wish you could see me as I am now. You'll like me, will you? Sorry, Commandant. Sorry. I can't see anything anymore. Commandant, where are you? Tifa's not right. Protect Commandant. Okay. Commandant? You're all trying to steal my Commandant? No. No! Tifa concentrated every ounce of the vital power inside her to shoot at her surroundings blindly. Lucia, being in a frontal position, Commandant! Pushed Lucia away. At the very last moment, Lucia was clutched by someone, and the two rolled into a nearby cover. Commandant? A dark spike pierced out of the ground where Lucia was just standing, while Liv is in the back without any cover. Liv, careful! Lee! Lee took the blow for Liv. A dark spiked tentacle pierced through Lee's body. Vital fluids dripped out of the wound. Ignoring the pain with all his might, Lee clamped down on the tentacle with one hand and pointed his gun toward Tifa's face with the other. And shot a bullet into her point blank. Then she collapsed. As the powers of Tifa faded, Lee was overtaken by fatigue and knelt on the floor. Lee! The corrupted around rushed forth in waves, but not at the Grey Ravens. Power. Power. Plunder. Mine. The corrupted rushed toward the dying Tifa, surrounding her completely. They tore her at and tried to steal pieces of her body. Grant strength. It hurts. Commandant. It hurts. Commandant. They... to take Tifa's power. There. This is horrendous. Liv, we don't need to see the rest of this. Lee, let me patch you up first. Liv, we'll carry Lee and leave this place first. It's about to collapse here. We need to get out of here. Hold on, Lee. Sorry, I was too careless. No, it's my fault. Here, lean on my shoulder. Quickly, before she notices us. Lee, are you okay? The wound is worsening. Just leave me here. I'll just slow you down. Recalling is the safest choice for me now. It will only cause the faintest ripple in my mind. Lee, please, stop. I'll get you back, no matter what. The Grey Raven squad arrives at an abandoned subway station with its roof destroyed. Lee, I'm going to put you down now. Please wait a moment while I heal you. Lee, hang in there. We'll be able to go back soon. A figure emerges from the broken ruins. You are the Grey Raven squad. You are so right. And you are? Sorry, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Chrome, the leader of Strikehawk. HQ sent me here to pick you guys up. I'll arrange for the transport aircraft to take you to the nearest base for maintenance. Thank you. Lee, it's all right. I'll take care of him. Thank you. The Grey Raven squad, together with Chrome supporting Lee, finally made it back to the surface. Destroying Iron Maiden is very commendable. Now that the biggest obstacle in the area has been eliminated, we humans can finally build a new base here. Is that so? But members of Strikehawk are usually deployed all over the world and work individually, and our most urgent mission now is to find out all we can about the Ascendants. As far as I know, the Ascendants already withdrew from this area before this mission, and the Ascendants were the ones who created Iron Maiden. This unknown power is still a threat to us. I'm afraid we'll find ourselves in a much more difficult position soon. Grey Raven boards the transport craft. On board, there is a female construct covered in injuries. Look at you, Lee. You've seen better days. Let me return the favor and tell you that you've seen far better days. You two know each other. The transport aircraft takes off, finally taking Grey Raven away from the streets of City 15. Steady footsteps can be heard from a cave hidden by the sand leading to the inside of the subway station. A petite figure emerges from the darkness. How pathetic, my dear sister. You've been weakened by the humans. And you forgot me. But no matter. The day we meet again will come. I'll make you whole again. And that sister will come back to me again. We'll live together in this world. Let's welcome the coming of the dawn together.